Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Jasper Winabo, the Metallica Guru, aka the Thrashmetal Guru. What I actually just want to talk to you about today is really something that's been inspired by something that just, transpired from last night. And by last night, it was a Skype call I had with a couple of friends of mine, and we got to talking. It was a very serious talk about these issues that I've had, and I'm not going to go into complete details with it, but I need to address it because I feel very inspired from it, and I want to be able to actually share out to you guys some of those who actually do not actually watch my videos very often. But hold on one second, I need to put the light on here. Do apologize. Okay, sorry about that. Now, I got into a call. There was a very serious talk about me and the relationship issues that needed to be discussed. Now, I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to go into complete details about how it was, but apparently, it's about me flirting with people. That's kind of who I am. That's what I do, and I understand and completely understand to the people who may feel to the women who may feel freaked out about what I do. I'm sorry. I am completely sorry. Especially those in a relationship as well. I'm going to just be honest about that. Completely sorry. Not trying to say I'm apologizing for the small things, and I understand I do have that problem sometimes. And I have to thank my friends on Skype for trying to teach me this lesson. But I will say it does have something to do with what happened 3 years ago. I was accused of something that I didn't do. Like I said, you don't have to believe me. I don't expect you to. But it was something that was based upon what happened about 3 years ago when I was accused of something I didn't do when I was in another state at the other time. But now, 3 years lit in the transparency of that part to begin with, I end up doing something, just flirting though, not in the sense of trying to be a stalker or anything like that, but in the weird way of, well, it was kind of progressing into that sort of thing. But I really have to understand why these mistakes need to be erased, or I need to fix this flaw in my life. And before I move on, I forgot to mention that I did dye my hair darkish brown, well, blackish brown, that is. So, not to get off track. But I really have to thank my friends on Skype for teaching me this lesson, because I understand that the relationship with a person, if you flirt with a person who has a relationship with this other person in a loving manner, that is, I can understand that the consequences or the precautions can be quite, I wouldn't say exactly severe, but I could say in the sense of very deep trouble, if you can catch my drift. Now, I'm going to at least admit when it was in that Skype call that I had made some very, very poor decisions. I chose my words wrong, and I said the most stupid things on there, and we had to get deeper into the thought and the process, and everyone came to understand that, I have issues, I got things I got to work out still, but, which is now giving me the lesson to you, and I'm not trying to put this emotional hypocrisy in where I do something when I tell you not to. But I'm not trying to teach this lesson just to me, but I'm also trying to teach it to you as well, because I don't want anyone, especially myself, to go through this kind of thing where you mess with someone else's relationship. It does not work out that way. It was one of the reasons why I would like to be distant from other relationships. I've done that before, and now I've kind of moved into this whole entire dark kind of thing, and it is pretty wicked and evil, in my opinion, to do something like that, to just almost kind of destroy someone's relationship when you flirt with someone. And what I'm just saying is, let's just start it. Is it wrong to flirt with people, whether if you're a guy or girl, flirting with the different gender or the same gender, etc.? No. Is it wrong to flirt with people that may have a relationship with people? Not necessarily, but the most parts, yes. I will agree. On the most parts, yes, because you're not only affecting that person that you're flirting with, in a creepy-like manner, but you're also affecting the person that's also in that relationship. It's like you are trying to sabotage them. And it's not just going for them. You don't just affect those two. You affect the people that they are connected to, because if they find out, they get themselves involved. And the people that they know, they find out, they'll get themselves involved, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I'm sorry. I'm bad with the whole sending thing, but you get what I'm trying to say here. I don't think anyone should have to go through this, and I understand, and within that sky hole, what I did was I had a poor choice of words. I said things that was not really supposed to be said much, but I deserved what I deserved, and I learned from it. Now, I'm sure I'm not exactly 100% healed in the process. I mean, it's only been day one, but I'm trying to just cut back on what that is and just make my way forward. But I do know for a fact that I'm making progress. So I just want to at least get the message out to you that, I mean, it's not wrong to flirt with people at all. I'm just saying, when you try to flirt with someone that's in a relationship, it's the precautions can be disastrous. It doesn't really matter if the relationship was in a neglectful way, an abusive way, or something. I mean, you have to at least learn to accept that if it came to something like that, that the person needs to be independent about themselves and try to rise above something. It's not a bad idea to actually reach out for a helping hand. Not bad at all. If you're trying to comfort them in a good way, that's completely fine. But I'm saying to cut in between a relationship between one person and another, and I mean, the same can be applied to you if someone else was doing that to you. And they've actually said that argument to me, and guess what? They are completely right about that. So I'm going to end things off here and just saying, it's before you go out and try to do something like that, just think about the person that could be affected, or their other half, and the people that they are, associated with, how they could be affected as well. So, I've learned from this. I'm trying to actually push forward with what I know and just try to at least give this as an advice video, that relationships are a very sacred thing and should never be broken because of a person just trying to barge in on. And, I'm just trying to learn on from it and just try to be a better person. And I understand that there has got to be a certain somebody out there for everyone. I will say that. And so, I will admit, I made a lot of fuck-ups, and I will admit that. And so, I'm just trying to learn from it, spread the message, and just hopefully that people can learn to understand that relationships are a very, very strong thing and should not be broken because someone would barge in on it, because it can also lead people to depression after maybe a breakup or something like that, or in the sense of that person getting angry at this person for interfering. But like I said, I'm going to end it off here. I'm just going to say goodbye to you guys. I'm not going to go into this fit of rage because for right now I just want to be, just having a heart-to-heart discussion with the audience and just seeing what you guys think. But anyways, all the time I have, I'm the thrash metal guru, also the Metallica guru as well. You guys have a very good day as well, and hopefully we can just keep rolling along the train, man. But anyways, catch you guys later.